Today, we're going way beyond the basics. We're going to pop the hood on the standard SAP service process and uncover some seriously powerful built-in features you might not even know you have. So, let's dive right in.
First, just ask yourself this question. Is your standard process really pulling its weight? I mean, yeah, it gets the job done, but what if I told you there's a whole other level of efficiency, control, and clarity just waiting to be unlocked? And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Think of this as us building your very own SAP Service Power-Up Toolkit. We're grabbing a set of specialized tools already inside your system that are designed to totally supercharge your service management. Now, we've organized our toolkit into 3 main compartments. First up, we'll get a handle on service financials. Then, we're going to upgrade your customer communication. And finally, we'll look at some awesome tools for boosting team efficiency, and then we'll wrap it all up. Okay, let's start with the money, right? This first set of tools is all about giving you much more precise control over the financial side of your service ops. Everything from how you price a job to how you actually get paid. First tool in the box, the accounting indicator. At its core, this is basically just a key, a simple code that tells the system exactly how to price a specific service item. You can think of it as a shortcut to apply special pricing rules, all without lifting a finger. Now, here's something really important to know. This feature has evolved. We used to have a default indicator called S1. Well, that's been replaced with a way more flexible one called S2. So what's the takeaway? It's simple. If you're setting this up now, you just need to make sure your old pricing rules get copied over to work with this new S2 indicator. It's a small, one-time setup that unlocks so much more dynamic pricing down the road. Next up in our financial toolkit is the SEPA mandate. You know, for anyone operating in the single euro payment area, this is a total game changer. It's that formal authorization from your customer that lets you collect payments automatically through direct debit. And this flow right here shows you the real set it and forget it power of this thing. Once an active mandate is assigned in the service order, it just travels seamlessly through the entire process, from confirmation to the billing request, and finally to the invoice, where it automatically triggers that direct debit. That means no manual work, no chasing payments. It's beautiful. All right, let's move to our next section. We've got the finances under control, so now let's focus on clear, automated communication, both with our customers and our own internal teams. So our first communication tool is output management. This is the engine that drives the creation and delivery of all your essential documents. Anytime you need to send a service order summary or an update, this is the system that makes it happen. And it is incredibly powerful. You can generate PDFs, you can email them automatically, you can even customize the forms. And here's a huge time saver, its ability to automatically print the service contract ID right there on the form. That means when a customer calls, you're not scrambling to find some number. It's right there for everyone to see. But it gets even smarter than that. You can set up these super flexible rules to control when a document is even generated. For instance, you can tell the system, only create an output if the service order is released and has no errors. This is brilliant because it prevents you from automatically sending out incorrect or incomplete documents. It's intelligent automation at its best. Okay, our second communication tool is sales text integration. This one is all about consistency. It makes sure that the detailed description of a service or a part that you've carefully saved in the product master record follows that item through every single step of the process. I mean, just look at that journey. It goes from the master data to the order to the confirmation and all the way to the final customer invoice. What does this mean? It means the customer sees the exact same clear, consistent description on their bill that they saw in the initial order. No confusion, just total clarity. All right, for our final section, we're going to turn the focus inward. These tools are all about streamlining your internal operations, getting the right people on the right job faster, and giving everyone a much clearer picture of the customer. Let's talk about service teams. Now, this isn't just a list of names. It's a formal organizational unit right inside SAP. You actually defined a team, its members, and this is the critical part, the geographical area it's responsible for, right down to the postal code. The benefits here are just huge. The system can automatically suggest the correct service team based on the customer's address, which drastically speeds up assignments. It even knows the team's default plant and storage location, which simplifies parts management. And for reporting, it makes finding and analyzing transactions by team an absolute breeze. And last but definitely not least, the customer 360-degree view. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's a single screen that gives you a complete, holistic picture of your entire relationship with a customer. It is the one-stop shop for customer intelligence. And it's been recently enhanced, so this view now includes dedicated tabs for service orders and service quotations, right alongside all the sales data. Just imagine your service manager being able to see a customer's entire sales history before they even make a call. That kind of unified view is incredibly powerful for providing really informed, high-quality customer service.
So, there you have it. 6 awesome power-ups added to your service management toolkit. Let's do a quick recap of what they are and where they fit. For financial control, we've got accounting indicators for flexible pricing and SEPA mandates for automated payments. For clear communication, we're using output management for smart document generation and sales text for consistency. And to boost team efficiency, we've got service teams for automated assignments and the customer 360-degree view for total visibility. Each of these tools is designed to solve a specific challenge. So the final question really comes back to you. Based on your own unique process, your own pain points, which one of these power-ups are you going to activate first to take your SAP service process to a whole new level?
You know, if you're in the business of selling